on the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield. This is the Fight for Iowa podcast. Here's the voice of the Hawkeyes, Gary Dolphin.
I sat down with new Iowa soccer coach Dean Ward recently. Originally from Birmingham, England, Ward has nearly 2 decades of coaching experience, most recently leading Xavier University to 31 victories the last 2 years. In 2025, the Musketeers won the Big East Tournament championship, advancing to the NCAA Tournament round of 32. Ward inherits a Hawkeye program that under former coach Dave Dianni posted a 12-5-4 record last fall, finished in a tie for third place in the Big Ten with UCLA, trailing only league champion Washington and Michigan State. The Hawks advanced to the second round of the NCAA Tournament where they lost to LSU. 3 returning players, junior Sofia Bush and Millie Greer and sophomore Iba Oching, were named the United Soccer Coaches All-North Region second team. Josie Jones, Liana Tarasco, and Ellie Wildman were named 3 of the top 100 freshmen nationally. Iowa ranked 21st at the end of the season. Dean Ward says he and Dave Dianni have a lot in common where logic and concepts for winning soccer are concerned, but wants to be more aggressive offensively.
And the way he's built this program, and I think that's built on habits and a process and trying to get better every day. So I think that's a commonality for sure of how I work. And things don't happen overnight. It's a process to get better every day, and that's certainly a commonality we share. There's probably some differences as well in terms of how styles of play and different ways of doing things, and that's the same with any coach. And I feel like I don't have to come in and change everything here because it's been a successful program, and I want to keep the things that have helped us be successful in the past and add some things that can help us further along that path.
Now, you've only been in town a month, or 3 to 4 weeks anyway. You've had a chance to at least look at the roster. You've probably studied this program from afar, or you wouldn't have applied for the job, or Iowa wouldn't have called you. So mutual interest. What do you think? It's been a program of tiered success and a lot of success the last few years. What's it look like to you at first glance?
Yeah, there's talent. There's talented players, and that's the core of any good team is just players that are athletic and compete and good technically as well. So yeah, there's definitely lots of talent here that we can build upon. And the team's been really receptive as well of new ideas and still willing to work really hard and try and get better every single day.
Of course, you've come from the Big East, and the Big Ten is one of those power conferences as well. It's such a great league, top to bottom in most sports, including women's soccer.
Yeah, and that's part of the attraction, right? If you want to play at the highest levels and challenge yourself against, good teams every game. And, I've played against Big Ten teams, and I know what I'm stepping into in terms of the physicality and athleticism. And every team's good, right? And that's part of the appeal, that you want to come in and be amongst that and beat good teams. And we've competed at a level where we're playing within NCAA tournament teams, and that's going to continue here. And that's where I want to put myself, and I know the team wants to put themselves in that situation as well. So it's every day making sure that we can get a little bit better each day. It's having the habits in place that even on days where you don't want to, you turn up and show up and can compete. I think that competitive environment is crucial, and we're going to make ourselves better by our practice environment every day, that when games turn around, it's hopefully a bit easier. It's about creating an environment where we can compete, but also be real with each other and have good relationships to where we want to fight for each other, and that's an important part of the culture or environment that we create as well.
As of this year, or this past year, this is a young roster, man, with a lot of talent. Dave wasn't afraid to look and recruit internationally, as I know you're not. But and then circle to the goal. I mean, defense wins championships. I don't care what sport you're talking about. And the Hawks have been very good in goal.
Yeah, and I think the structure defensively is obviously a strength. I think there's an area where we can can maybe add some more value in terms of in front of goal ourselves and scoring more goals for us. So yeah, we want to keep that core hard base defensively, but also add some freedom in the attacking areas. And yeah, there's some youthful players, but we also have some experience as well. And this group's played in NCAA tournaments and Big Ten tournaments as well. So they're used to playing at the highest level, and that's just normal for them, and we want to continue that.
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Talk about convenient. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
As you look at this landscape we live in off the soccer field, which is NIL, transfer portal, you have to embrace it, don't you, whether you like it or not. And one thing I found here is that the coaches of the 21 sports here at Iowa are always willing to help each other out, including Kirk Ferentz and Jan Jensen, men and women.
Yeah, it's part of the landscape, and we'd be foolish not to embrace that part. And the transfer portal is real, and if we can add value to our team in that route, we will. But there's also other avenues we can explore that we will as well from an international perspective. Obviously, freshmen coming in from high school soccer as well. So we're going to look to add talent from anywhere and everywhere. But we want people that are competitive and driven and wired in a way that they want to play for Iowa. And I think that's a special ingredient as well of, you know, we want people who want to be here and want to compete. And I think this place resonates with a certain type of athlete. You know, and I'm interested in working with those people that you can win games and championships with those individuals. After 3-4 weeks, what do you think about the culture and the community? It's awesome. Like, I think the people make a place, and I think every person that I've come into contact has been pretty awesome. I've been able to check out a few restaurants, and the food is awesome as well. So no, I'm looking forward to my wife arriving and you know, us being able to get out as a family and explore a little bit more. But yeah, it's, there's plenty here to see and do, and as I say, the people are what makes the place. Hawkeye soccer was one of the top defensive units in the Big Ten last season, yielding a goal on average. They'll have to replace graduated goalkeeper Taylor Kane, who ended her career 18-4. Iowa drew more than 2,000 fans per home meet, and that ranked 5th nationally. The Hawkeyes exhibition spring schedule resumes Friday night at 7 o'clock in Muscatine with a match against Iowa State. Thank you for tuning into this week's Fight for Iowa podcast. I'm Gary Dolphin. Happy Easter, and go Hawks.
You've been listening to the Fight for Iowa podcast. Hawkeye fans, remember to hit the subscribe button on your favorite podcast app. Once you become a Fight for Iowa podcast subscriber, you'll automatically receive the latest episodes of the Fight for Iowa podcast, the Hawkeyes Voice podcast, Hawk Talk replays, exclusive game day content, and more. Until next time, on Iowa, and go Hawks! The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.